Good day students. Hope you all have watched the previous video on subtraction wherein we will learn to subtract using objects, how to do subtraction on the number line and also simple subtraction. So today we are going to learn with 2-digit numbers, okay, that is with borrowing and taking away. So in subtraction we know that we have to take away, correct, and the answer that we get is the difference. So today we are going to begin with 2-digit numbers subtraction, but these are without borrowing and without giving away. So let us begin. So the first one is 52 minus 21. So we know the rule that we always begin from the ones column, correct, and then moving on to the tens column. So first we will start with ones column, that is 2 minus 1 gives us 1. Next, moving on to the tens column, we have 5 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 gives us 3. Next, we have 75 minus 63. So 5 minus 3 gives us 2. Next, 7 minus 6 gives us 1. Next, 48 minus 41. So in ones column we have 8 minus 1 which gives us 7. Next, 4 minus 4 gives us 1. No, 0. Very good. 0. Okay, so this was simple subtraction but with 2-digit numbers. Students, now moving on to the borrowing method in subtraction, I have a short story about Sweezel. Okay, so her name is Sweezel. One fine day her friends had come to visit her. Okay, and the total number of friends were 8. Okay, but by the time they reached at Sweezel's place, they were hungry and tired too. So Sweezel decided to serve them, but there was nothing at home. So she decided to go out and get some laddus for them. So she went out and spotted one shop called One's Shop, correct? And she asked for 8 laddus. Okay, so the shopkeeper said, I don't have 8 laddus, but I have only 6 laddus. Now tell me, how many laddus did Sweezel require? 8, correct? And how many laddus did the shopkeeper have? 6. Now can you tell me which is more and which is less? We know that 6 is less than 8 and 8 is more than 6, correct? Now Sweezel was sad because she couldn't take 8 laddus for her friends. But then the shopkeeper decided to go to his brother's shop that was named as Tens Shop. Okay, but the owner of the shop said there is a rule, you cannot take less than 10 laddus. You have to take full box including 10 laddus. So here he had two boxes containing 10 laddus in each. Okay, and the rule was that you cannot take less than 10 laddus, correct? Now the owner of the one shop has come to borrow from the 10 shop. So the owner decides, the 10 shop owner says, take one box. Okay, so he gives away and the one shop is borrowing. Okay, so he has now, one shop has 10 laddus. Now earlier he had 6, correct? So 10 plus 6 is 16. Now can you all tell me, 16 is greater than 8, correct? And 8 is less than 16. So now Sweezel can take 8 laddus out of 16. Yes. So now the 10 shop had 2 earlier. Now he gave away one box. So he is remained with only one box. That is 10 laddus in one box. So now Sweezel has taken 8 laddus from 16 laddus from the one shop. So now she went home happily and gave to her friends. This was the story about Sweezel. But now what did we see? We saw that the one shop is borrowing from the 10th shop, and the 10th shop is giving away to the one shop. Correct? Now it is the same case with the numbers. We have to sometimes borrow from the other numbers in case if we have less numbers. Okay, so let us see how we can do it. We need to perform this subtraction. So we have the number as 43 minus 7. Now we know the rule that we need to always start with ones column and then move to the tens column. Okay, here we have 3 minus 7. Now can you tell me, can you take away 7 from 3? Yes, we know that 3 is less than 7 and 7 is more than 3. So we cannot take 7 from 3. Now we use the borrowing and giving away method. So the ones column will go to the tens column. Okay, correct? And tens column is going to give away 1. Okay, so 4 minus 1 will be 3. So we cancel 4 and replace it with 3. Now 1 will go here, correct? And we write 1 against 3. So we have here as 1 10 and 3 ones. Correct? Now this is 13. 13 ones. Now I wrote 13 ones. Why I wrote ones is because it is in the ones column. Correct? Now tell me, can you take away 7 from 13 now? Yes, it is possible because because 13 is greater than 7, correct, and 7 is less than 13. So we can take away 7 from 13. Yes. Now minus 7 from 13. Now 7 keep in your mind and count forward till you reach 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So the total we get is 6. So we write the answer there as 6. Now moving on to the tens column, we have 3 and here it is blank. So it is a 0. So 3 minus 0 we get the answer as 3. Correct? So the total answer is 36. So we say that 43 minus 7 gives us 36. We have the next one, 77 minus 19. Okay, so we begin with the ones column. So ones column is 7 minus 9. Now can you take 9 from 7? No. So now we use the borrowing method. So it goes to the tens column. We go to the tens column, cancel 7, replace it with 6. Okay, 1 will go against 7. Correct. Now it is possible to take away 9 from 17. So 9 keep in your mind and count forward till you get 17. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the total is 8. We write the answer as 8. Next is we go to the tens column. So 6 minus 1 will be 5. So this is the answer. So 77 minus 19 gives us 58. I have few more examples. The first one is 68 minus 59. Okay. So we start with the ones column. 8 minus 9. So the below number is greater than the above number. Correct. Now we go to the tens column. So we cancel here and we replace it with 5. because 6 minus 1 will give us 5. 1 will be borrowed, correct? We write it against 8. So it is 18 because this is 110 and this is 8 ones, which gives us 18 ones. So now we can take away 9 from 18. So 9 keep in your mind and count forward till you get the number 18. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we get 9 here, correct? Now moving on to the tens, we have 5 minus 5 gives us 0. So the answer is 9. So we say that 68 minus 59 gives us 9. Next, 34 minus 16. So we have to minus 6 from 4. So 4 is a smaller number, correct? So we go to the tens column, we borrow, yes, and we take 1. So it is 14 minus 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 8. Next, 2 minus 1 gives us 1. Next, we have 50 minus 15. Okay, so we begin from the one with the ones column. Here we have 0. Yes, now what do we do here? Can you guess? Do we borrow or we just write here 5? No, we have to borrow from the tens column. Okay, so we go here, replace it with 4. Yes, we take 1. So this will be 1. So 1, 10 and 0, 0 ones. It will be 10 ones. Okay, why ones? Because it is in the ones column. So 10 minus 5 gives us 5. Next, 4 minus 1 gives us 3. So 50 minus 15 gives us 35. Next, we have 66 minus 38. 6, we have to minus 8 from 6. 6 is less than 8, correct? So we go to the tens column. Replace it with 5. We take 1 here. Yes. Now we have to take away 8 from 16, which is possible. So 8 keep in your mind and count forward till you get 16. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the answer we get is 8. Next, 5 minus 3 gives us 2. So the answer is 28. So 66 minus 38 gives us 28. Next, 42 minus 24. So we go to the ones column. 2 is less than 4. Yes, so we go to the tens. So 3 here, 1. So this is 12. So 12 minus 4. 4 keep in your mind and count forward till you get 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so the answer is 8. Correct? Next, 3 minus 2 gives us 1. Next, we have 55 minus 46. So 5 is less than 6. So we go to the tens column. Okay, we take 1. So 15 minus 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the answer is 9. Okay. Next, 4 minus 4 will give us 0. So 55 minus 46 gives us 9. So with this, we come to an end of this topic. Hope you all have understood this. Keep practicing, keep learning and stay safe.